Sabaho, friends. That means good morning here in Lebanon for another vlog. And I'm here with my buddy Fuad. We're doing some more exploration. How we doing, Fuad?
Good, I'm good.
And today we have a very special thing we're going to be doing later on today, which is to visit Jeita Grotto. And that's been recommended to me countless times because it was actually a runner-up for one of the wonders of the world. So I find that pretty cool, especially because I had never heard of it before coming to Lebanon. So it's got to be insanely cool if it was a contender to be on that list. So first of all though, guys, before we head over to Jeita Grotto from Juni, where we're currently at, we're going to make a quick stop, get some minutiae, because you know a minutiae a day keeps the doctor away here in Lebanon.
Yep. You hungry, bro, or what?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll have some.
We're thinking jibne, that comes with the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
Let's try it out, bro. Let's do it. So the minutiae spot we're going to is actually local for Fuad. He's been coming here since he was, how old? Like 5 years old?
Nah, I don't remember. Like, I used to go here with my dad.
Ah, your whole life then, yeah?
Yeah, it was like next to my place, and very good minutiae.
Very good minutiae, yeah?
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oh, I definitely want to go with one of the jibnes with the thyme.
Oh, okay, the cocktail?
Yeah, I want that thing rolled up like the burrito. So there's two ways to eat them. Sometimes people will just cut it up into pizza slices, and then other times, which I've been enjoying for breakfast, is to roll it up like a burrito.
Massage, yeah? You feel like having a massage? Burn or massage?
Oh, they've got, so, oh, this is how you know it's a good minutiae shop. They've got the sage going on right here. You can see them making the dough over there. It's gonna be, oh, real good, delicious food. And then they have the oven over there, so a couple options to make it. I'm thinking the sage might be the way to go. The sage will basically cook it from the bottom, so the cheese will kind of like bubble up top. And that is gonna be good. Look at that. So you can get the thyme option, you can get the thyme and jibne, which is cheese, and then they got a few other different combinations like just cheese here, and more of like, it almost looks like a calzone right there. And just once again, you can see like it rolls over through there. They basically turn into like a perfect pizza pie dough with this machine right here. And it makes it a pretty fast process. Looks like you have to put it once, twice, and looks like 3 times does the trick. Oh, I think it might be 4 times does the trick. Oh, 5 times does the trick. Oh yeah, 5 times gets it all ready to go then. Yum, yum, yum. Did you order them, bro? What'd you get?
A cheese one.
Cheese? Oh, you got jibne.
I ordered it for you, the cocktail.
Ah, perfect.
Thyme and cheese.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the good stuff. Sweet. Probably get some juices too, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh, the triangle juice.
Yeah.
We call them the haram.
Haram.
Or just haram.
Ah, okay. Well, let's get the harams.
Everyone's essential with the minutiae.
Yum. All right, we're getting invited backstage here. We can see what's going on. Oh yeah, that's where they're cooking them up. So he's got the stick right there. You can move it around. You can see it bubbling up, cooking right in there. It looks like they've got a couple of jibnes in there, a couple of thymes, a little bit of everything.
She's preparing your minutiae, by the way.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, these are gonna be ours. These are gonna be the delicious ones. Yeah. And we're doing them sage style over here.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that is gonna be good. Oh, and there it is. See, like I said, it's wrapped up more like a burrito. And it makes it nice and easy to chow down on. Yum, yum, yum. You ready, bro?
Yeah, our table is out there.
There's your jibne. Oh, here we go, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like I said, I love the burrito because half of it is cheese when you bite into it, and the other half is the thyme. So it's like the bite gives you like a nice cheesy taste with the thyme mixed in at the same time, and it just is like a good combination. I love minutiae. So Fuad, what's the name of this place here in Juni?
It's named like Al-Malika wal-Amir, the Queen and the Prince. It's called the Sage of the Queen and the Prince. It's well known here in like Ghadir. Ghadir is like the suburbs of Juni. You know, like we're here in Ghadir, down is Juni over there. Like you see the port, everything. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's delicious.
Oh, let's see how he eats it. So he folds it. It's almost like a New York slice. That whole time while I was recording, I already ate half my minutiae because it's so good.
Well, the most important code. One minutiae a day keeps the doctor away.
Yep. I ate this thing like there's no tomorrow. We have the last bite here.
Mine too.
That was amazing. One of my favorite minutiae I've had. That's here in Juni, and he is finishing off his last slice here too. So that means we're gonna be in a good state to head over to Jeita Grotto pretty soon. So yum, yum, yum. That was great.
واثنين هرم 44.
No change. Merci. Yeah, I'm still working on the Arabic words. They're a bit tough to say, so she didn't fully understand me. I had to translate, but hey, every day I'm learning 1 or 2 Arabic words. So this is the place where we had the delicious minutiae. Definitely the best that I've had in June. Yalla bro, Jeita Grotto time. So right now guys, we're driving past the gas line. This is actually the shortest gas line I have seen in a very long time, probably in 3 weeks, which I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully that's a good sign, because there's been some media articles. Honestly, it's hard to find out the reality, because some people I've spoke to here in Lebanon are like, no, there's no more fuel, it's all a myth. But then you see some news articles coming out, like there's a few oil tankers coming from, I think, Iran.
Yeah, but it's like kind of private. I don't know if it's private or not, but I don't know like the full details of it.
It's hard to say, but basically I saw a news article on MTV News out here in Lebanon, and so seeing a shorter line for the first time in that many weeks is hopefully a good sign. But keep watching the vlogs in the future episodes, and I'll definitely be giving you guys updates on how things are going. For now, we're making the cruise up to Jeita Grotto.
Yalla bina.
Yalla bina. It's what, 15 minutes to get there?
Yeah, I think like, I hope it's 15 Western minutes.
15 Western minutes.
Not Lebanese minutes.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I don't know if you've seen in my other videos, but there's, we call them Western minutes versus Lebanese minutes, because when we first met Fouad, he's like, I'll be there, or it's 5 minutes away, and then we would go 5 minutes, and then he'd be like, oh yeah, it's 5 more minutes, and then we would do that about 5 times, and it would take about 25 minutes. So I figured out when a Lebanese person, sometimes, not generalizing all people, disclaimer, sometimes it means 5 times the amount of time. So then I'm like, well, how many minutes is it in Western minutes? So he's hoping it's 15 minutes in Western minutes to get up there.
Yep.
From June. Let's go, Yalla bina.
And it's approximate to 5 Lebanese minutes to Jeita Grotto.
Ah, okay, 5 minutes then, yeah? Oh yeah, that's 5 Lebanese minutes to Jeita. All right, so we are cruising down the road here. I will say though, as you can see, there's quite a bit of traffic on a Thursday. And so, you know, driving down these roads, it shows that like some people will say there's no gas in Lebanon. It's not that there's zero supply, there's some, but it's a very short supply. And so people, I believe, are driving less. But also at the same time, I've met some people like Fouad's friends who will just go cruising all day in the middle of this. And so it's very interesting for me, because, you know, at least for me, like my perception was coming to Lebanon and then hearing about the gas crisis, there's no gas in Lebanon, you think there'd be way less cars on the road. But I think it's safe to say that 2 years ago there was even more cars on the road, and there's definitely less than before, and there's longer gas lines, and it's a very tough situation. So don't say, I'm not saying it's as bad as it is, I'm just saying my perception is that it's surprising to see so many cars still on the road with a fuel crisis.
I mean, like, what's beautiful about Lebanon is whatever happens, I know it's like, for us it's like very hard, but whatever happens in Lebanon, Lebanese people always have the spirit and like have like the eagerness to live their lives and like to live their everyday life like fully, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And that's totally one of the things that I've really enjoyed about Lebanese people is, I've said it in other videos, but the resiliency, the kindness, the hospitality, but also the fact that even in these circumstances, you can have the feeling of people are still ready to live in the moment. That's why nightlife is still absolutely popping off here, because some say they want to forget the problems, which is one thing, but on the other hand, some people still want to live their life and enjoy it despite some of the challenging circumstances, which is very inspirational for me. Here's another shot for you guys at the gas station. As you can see, these lines are a little bit longer. It's a much larger gas station in a much more densely populated area, higher traffic area, as we make our way somewhat into the mountains.
Fun fact, by the way. So there are some gas stations who are empty because the supplier, like for the fuel, gas, I don't know what to call them in the US, fuel / gas, aren't like available yet in their gas station. So when they have their supplies, they open like their like hose and stuff, like the gas station, and like everybody comes in to like have some fuel for their cars. So
Yeah.
that's why sometimes like you pass by the highway or like small villages, like in our place, like the gas stations are closed because they have no supplies for gas.
Gotcha, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's such a constraint on the supply that they have. Just in the last 5 days, the lines have gotten significantly shorter since I arrived back to Lebanon after being gone for 1 week. Like, obviously this is an insanely long line. Like, if it was my first day here, I would be absolutely shocked to see that. But compared to what I've seen, it's a much shorter line.
It's less chaotic today, to be honest.
Yeah, it seems less yelling and anger around the gas stations like we've seen other days. All right, we are getting out here back into the mountains. As you can see, we got a valley there. We have mountains on all sides of us. Still quite a bit of development out here, and it's a nice drive coming through here. We're going through the rocks, not the rocks, but the large slopes that have been cut into in order to build these roads, these stunning curving roads through the mountains. All right, and that was a quick drive. I would say he was spot on with about 15 minutes, Hebe and Fouad. 15 minutes to get us to Jeita Grotto. We just actually passed the sign. So we're coming into the area. You can already tell how beautiful it's going to be if just the external side of it looks like this. I can't imagine what the caves are going to look like.
Ahlan wa sahlan. You see that poster? It's welcome.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
Yep. مرحبا كيفك؟
مرحبا.
على المغارة أول مرة. Yes. مغارة is the لا. يلا على راسي. Do you have mask? You give us like face mask.
Yeah, I got a mask. How much? No, that's it. Hey, the deal was
3,000
hey,
Lebanese pounds.
halas.
Yo, I got the change.
Halas.
3,000 انه مش حرزيني.
He said 3,000. It's not necessary, man. تفضل.
You guys got a good example right there. Lebanese people love to argue over the bill.
يعني بيسافر على بلاده.
اهلا وسهلا فيك.
He said you're most welcome.
Merci habibi.
Where you are from?
Kalakzo.
Where you from?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Take us with you.
Yeah, yalla bro, let's go.
وين بدك صوف؟
صوف مطرح ما بدك، على اليمين حد السيارات.
حبيبي على راسي.
Habibi. Super nice people.
We got a warm welcome.
Yeah, we did. Super warm welcome.
Wow, that's nice, man.
Hopefully they're gonna give us the special treatment, because normally I've been told you're not allowed to bring cameras in here, but as I'm Lebanese now, kind of, I never take no for an answer. So
Say, Habibi, I want to take pictures inside.
Habibi, I want to take pictures inside. That'll work, right?
If they say yes, what do you say?
Habibi, Kalakzo.
Yep, Mac is Lebanese right now. He's much Lebanese than I am.
yeah, exactly, bro. Let's go, yalla.
Let's do it.
All right, we're walking up to Jeita Grotto now. Seems a little quiet today. There's not too many cars in the parking lot, but it is pretty early. What is it, like 10:30, 11 a.m.?
Yeah, it's 11. Well, I think it gets a bit crowded on weekends, so.
Yeah. Bonjour. So we just got our tickets. They're about 18,300 Lebanese lira, which today's exchange rate is roughly 18,300 Lebanese lira to $1. So $1 per person to get in to see one of the contenders for the ancient wonders of the world. We're taking the walk over here. We were told that you can either take a train, but it wasn't going to be going for about 15 minutes. That would bring us down, or we could walk over. And so we said, you know what? We're short on time. Let's go ahead, walk down, see the views from this way. So outside of the fact that it's probably like 32 Celsius, which is maybe 85 degrees right now, it is an enjoyable walk. We just walked past some chickens over there. Got some cool, looks like cultural type statues over here. And then we have some other interesting ones over here.
We need to check for the first cave. I mean, like, if it's...
Oh, they're separate caves?
Yeah, they're like 2 caves. Let's explore.
Let's do it.
Yep.
It's a pretty big place. Lower Grotto.
Lower Grotto.
I think we found the first stop. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Beautiful.
There we go, we're stamped, we're good to go. Habibi, merci.
So, it's the entrance to the cave.
Wow, as we go down, it just gets super cold. It's such a nice change. We're getting down into the water. What are there, boats? Oh, we're getting on boats. Shit. Yeah, there we go. We're getting our own private boat ride here. Yeah, wow, look at how clear this water is. This is insane. Oh, we got a tight fit coming in here. Oh yeah, there we go, and boom. So as you can see, guys, we're here in Jeita Grotto. Some insane views. Now I see why they're calling it one of the wonders of the world. Wow. Wow, this is insane. Look at these caves.
They're ancient.
Oh man, look
Lower
at
your
this.
head, bro.
Oh yeah, we don't want to come out of here with some scars. Look at how close we're coming. And oh man, this is a tight fit.
That guy's a pro.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
We've got El Capitan back there.
So it's like water falling, like I think like the information that I remember when I was young, like water, like those rocks come from like water dripping.
That's crazy.
From time.
So guys, so it's a little hard to see with the GoPro, but basically these caves are probably stretching maybe 20 meters higher than the boat that we're taking through this ultra clear water. You can't actually see how clear it is right now. Unfortunately, only in these areas where there's lights underwater, then you can see it a little bit better. But the GoPro does not pick up light very well, but it's beautiful, beautiful. I can see why this was a contender for a wonder of the world. Merci, Habibi. Kelagzo. Right. So guys, we were able to sneak the GoPro in undercover without anyone seeing us. The bad news is though, even if you sneak a GoPro in, it's such low light that you can barely see anything. But I did get a couple shots on my phone that I'll mix in for you guys to see. It's a really beautiful place though. It's a place that even when I looked it up online, I knew it wasn't going to do justice until we were here. And that was just the Jeita small cave. There's a larger one. I'm out of breath because we're going up a hill right here. Hopefully you'll at least be able to see some of it in my phone videos, but it's super cool. It's crazy how tight of spaces the boats are able to fit while you're cruising through there. And we asked the guy, sounds like they're electric boats, so they charge them and they just cruise at a pretty low speed. But watch your head though, because some of those areas in the cave are hanging pretty low. Let's head on up to the next spot. All right, we're coming up to the main attraction here. I believe this must be where the train station is, right here.
Yeah, where it makes this U-turn and stuff.
Yeah, so it's a much easier walk back because it's all downhill.
Yeah.
Here we're arriving. Pretty quiet though. We call this one Upper Grotto. Here's a little sneak peek of what it looks like. Not too bad. It looks massive though. Yeah. So this one we walked through, yeah? First just driving through.
Thanks.
So as you can see, cameras and videos in the storage unit. Pretty strict here. Alright guys, so we made it inside the cave. We're not allowed to bring our phones or cameras, so I had to sneak this one in. I don't recommend you doing this because it's breaking the rules. I just wanted to properly share Lebanon with you guys so you can see what you're missing out in this amazing place. But here in the caves, we just got into the main cave and it's beautiful. Super high ceilings. Peaceful. There's like no sounds in here. And yeah, look at that. It's crazy. Merci. Calixo. All right, for the easy ride back, we're taking the train. This is how you can take it up the hill. I guess it's recommended when it's really hot. I was totally thinking that these cables, where are they, like right here? This must be some sort of other transportation because it looks like a ski lift. But this is what they meant. It's literally a train. So I don't know if it's leaving in 15 minutes from now. Should we drive it, Fuad?
What?
Should we go for a drive?
Yo, let's drive.
Yeah, let's drive it. No, I'm totally kidding. We're not driving it. Seems like they aren't letting passengers on. I don't know. Maybe we'll walk back because that's pretty much it, yeah? They did say there's a big group of people that just arrived, so before we had to wait 15 minutes for it. So I bet they're doing a quick tour in there, 15 minutes, and then going back. I'd say we walk, bro. It's a quick walk.
Yeah, maybe like we'll meet him like going down.
Yeah, maybe they can pick us up. But here's the old train right here. Yeah, I could see Fuad driving that thing through the streets. All right, well, we started walking back because the train wasn't coming. We're gonna see if we can catch a ride for the last couple of minutes. See if he can scoop us. He's picking us up.
Yep.
All right, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, no ride for us then. Oh, man. Well, that's a bummer.
I think he said that he's stopping at the lower grotto. So
Yeah.
we'll catch him up when he stops at this station, you know.
Ah, okay. So we can hop aboard right here. Yeah. Don't leave us, bro. All right, let's get the back one here, bro.
Alright, sure.
All right, and we've made it on the train. Had to get this experience. So yeah, guys, that is Jeita Grotto for you. We are cruising back now. That's pretty much where we're gonna go ahead and end this video. It was cool checking out the caves and exploring. You can do pretty much all of it in about 1 hour. If you have the time, fit it in. I will say it's not like my #1 thing I've done here in Lebanon, but it's fun, it's cool, it's really beautiful, especially if you're into cave exploring, nature, things like that. It'll definitely be something you want to check out, especially if you're only paying 18,300 Lebanese lira to get in. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I want to say that we have so many more videos coming out here in Lebanon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and if you want to see videos in other places all around the world, also another great reason to subscribe, because we'll be traveling to every country in the world. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, it would be amazing if you can hit that thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next video.